Hey, what's up everybody? This is Scooter Roth and thank you for watching another episode of Messy Desk. So, I recently had to upgrade my photo booth and I wanted to take a little bit of a DIY approach. So, we're going to go a little bit more into a specific product that I found that was really helpful with what I need to do, and also I think it's beneficial for all photographers to have with them. And that's this Tether Tools device. Which is great for walking around if you need an AC outlet. So with that, we hope you get some value out of this video. Make sure to click subscribe and keep an eye on what we're doing. You can learn more about me at scooterroth.com. I have several different brands, Mitzvah and Mayhem, Rubbing Shoulders, Rimlight Weddings, and more. So a lot of this channel is about event photography, different tools that you need in the event work. So anyway, look forward to hearing about you, answer any questions that you guys have. But today, let's talk a little bit about this Tether Tools device. So recently, I had been getting asked from clients about a photo booth that can be roaming around, you know, walking around the dance floor and doing the cocktail hour, things like that. If you're familiar at all with the event world, usually there's a cocktail hour that's in a separate room from where the main party is. And for the longest time, if you set up a photo booth, usually once wherever you set it up, you don't want to break it down or move it at all. So you'll see here in the corner, it's my black kiosk. That's the DSLR-based photo booth. The quality of the photos are really nice. You can either put a computer in there, or you can put a touchscreen tablet in there. There's a spot there to put a camera, and then of course there's a flash spot up at the top. So that's my DSLR main unit. But again, once it's set up, you don't really can move around with it. So I've been getting asked about walking around doing a ring light type of photo booth. So I know there's several different companies that have ring light photo booths. They're called ring roamers. There's a Lollipop, Luma booth. A lot of major photo booth companies have specific products like this that you can purchase all in one, I guess. But as a photographer, I wanted to take more of a DIY approach. So I went out and I got a ring light. So the one that I got was the Smith Vector. It's a 19-inch one. You can see here, it set me back about $175 with tax. If you're a professional photographer, you could probably get the sales tax waived like I did, so I paid $175 or $176, whatever it was. And it fits the Surface Pro 6 that I have, which is good. And the problem is that the ring lights that were available, there was a few different ones that are available. Some were battery operated and some were regularly powered. The ones that are powered usually have a little bit of an extension part on it. So, but the problem with the battery ones is that where the batteries went on the back of the ring light meant that I couldn't really customize the ring light itself, and I really wanted to put a backing on the ring light in order to be able to put the tablet in the middle and mount that there. So with that, I ended up going with one that had to be wired. And because I had to go with one that was wired, I needed a way to keep it powered when I picked that ring light up off the stand that I built for it, that you see here lit up. When I pick that up and I want to walk around with it, I need a way for it to stay powered. So I needed to look into some kind of small little battery powered thing that you can walk around with. This isn't the kind of thing that necessarily you can just find in like a Best Buy or something like that. So I went to Unique Photo, which is the major area camera store in my area, uniquephoto.com. They have a lot of great stuff, and one of the popular product lines that they carry is Tether Tools. So I was walking around looking for something like that, and that's where I saw this little box here. So it says it's an ONsite D-tap battery V-mount. You can see here. So it's ONsite V-tap battery V-mount, and it's meant for photographers that need to be mobile. You know, maybe you're out doing landscape photos, or you're setting up a long time lapse, and you're setting up the camera somewhere, and you want to connect it to a laptop, and you want to make sure that the laptop stays powered, but there's no place to plug in. So having something like this, even beyond just the photo booth, but having something that you can plug in AC outlets to, I think is really helpful. So this D-tap, what it is just Tether Tools. It has two outlet spots that you plug into this. So you have to buy these separately. So this one, the D-tap main battery unit, was probably around 175 bucks, I want to say. But then you get the attachment to it. So there's a belt clip on it, so you can either belt clip or mount it underneath a laptop bracket. And then you would have to buy this actual Tether Tools AC outlet unit part that plugs into it. So, but the cool thing is that it's all lightweight. It has the 2 outlets. It does have a small fan, and it also has 4 USB inputs. So that's the cool thing. It's rated to carry 200 watts of power. The ring light is about 55 watts. So I'm able to carry that for a while throughout the the cocktail hour and even into the event. And the other thing is that it also you can plug other things as well. So as you can see, the LED, especially around the ring light, inside that ring light, there's a small little LED strips, and I want to keep those powered as well. So I could plug those in too. So that would be the 2 things. And when you're walking around the party, you can just get one of these small little camera bag things. You can just throw it in there. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to show you roughly how it kind of works mounted. So real quick. So instead of actually, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to unplug my unit here, and I'm going to put it inside of one of my camera sling bags right here. Let me throw the sling bag on my shoulder. Alright, so you could mount something on the back of your ring light with like a handle or something like that, but until I get to that part, for right now, I'm just kind of holding the little part that the ring light comes with that you would use to put on a tripod. So anyway, but there you have it. You can sit back and hold it. So let's make sure this is still running. You can sit back and see how the photo booth is still kind of going, and you can pop the ring light on. And then I have all my wiring right here hidden nice and neatly in this kiosk bag. I'd probably even just go without the LED part, which you see blue. I'd probably even go without that, just so that this, because the LED wire is white and it kind of sticks out a little bit. So I'm going to try to see if there's like a black power for the LED. But in the meantime, this kind of gives you an idea, and it's a good way to sit back and walk around an event doing the photo booth. So the ring light, with this and everything mounted, can get a little bit heavy. So maybe only do it just for cocktail hour, and then kind of give yourself a break. Kind of break it up so you're not walking around like this all day. It can get heavy just like holding a gimbal or anything like that. But anyway, this is a great way to get yourself started with a roaming photo booth, if you will. This is the approach that I took. Hopefully you got some value out of this video. Anyway, it gets pretty bright. And there you have it. So thank you for watching. We're going to do a longer video on the whole photo booth kiosk that I built. Again, I'm not a manufacturer or anything like that. I'd love to submit some of this information to a manufacturer that can make a really nice professional version of it rather than just a DIY one. But it gives you a great way to kind of get out there and start doing roaming photo booths, especially during the cocktail hour, so that you can have the roaming photo booth maybe for the cocktail hour, and then for the actual event itself, you can then put it on your stand and do a stationary photo booth. That's the approach that we're doing right now, and it's been going over really well so far in the past few months. So anyway, my name is Scooter Roth. Thank you for watching. I hope you got some value out of this video. Make sure to click subscribe, hit smash, whatever that is that you guys do. And thank you for watching. Take care.